Oh, baby, how you doing? You know, I'm gonna come right to the chase,
And today is my 1 year anniversary. I'm very, very excited about that. So I just wanted to bring you guys a quick video, updating you on what's going on with my hair and what's been going on this past year. As some of you know, I've always had a perm. My very first perm was at the age of 4, maybe 5, I would say. So I never really knew what my natural hair looked like, my natural texture. I never really knew what my natural texture looked like. So coming up, all I knew was permed hair, straight roots. Whenever it got, like a little kinky at the roots, I would like head straight to the salon and, get a touch up. All I've ever worn were weaves. So I would perm my hair, get like a full head weave. Perm my hair, get like, a sew-in and just leave, some of the top out. I would perm my hair, get cornrows. Perm my hair, get box braids. Whenever I got my hair done, I always permed it because for some reason, it just made it easier for, I guess, the hairstylist to maintain my hair, to do it, or to slick it down. Or done in November of 2012, and I didn't take it out until April 2000. Now, I had it in for 6 months, 5 to 6 months. When I took it out, I had so much new growth. So much new growth. And I'm just like, oh my God, I have never been this long, without a perm. So my hair grows really, really fast. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm not gonna perm it. I want to see how full my hair can grow, how long it can grow. I'm interested in this now. Like, I'm looking at all this new growth and just seeing how thick it is, and I just got so interested in my hair. So I'm just like, you know what? I'm not gonna perm it. So that's when I begin to transition. When I first started to transition, it was okay. It was my hair started to grow a little bit more. It kind of became hard to maintain because when I would style it, you can definitely see the difference in the two type of textures that I'm working with. And it was really hard to blend it in. My twist outs would look really, really weird because the permed ends would look all straw-like, and it was just becoming a mess. So what I would do is, put my hair in like a flat twist out or a twist out and like wear a hat. I began to wear a hat like every day. I say for like a month straight, I wore a hat. I would just leave like the front piece of it out, but everything else would be like either in a braid out or a flat twist out or regular. Of 2013, I got my hair done, for my birthday, which is in January. I'm Capricorn, New Year's baby. Yeah, I got my hair done for that, and I got a bob. If you look at some of my other videos, you'll see I had like the short bob with like the swoop in the front. That was a full head. At this point, I'm still transitioning, so this would, I guess, be like a protective style that I did. I didn't leave any hair out. It was a full head. When I took out that hair, it wasn't good. It wasn't good. And I left that in for 4 months. I saw how much my hair had grown in the 4 months, my natural hair. And the permed ends were kind of just hanging on. When I washed it, all my permed ends, so my permed hair, knotted up together. And I just knew immediately from how tangled it was that I was not coming out of the situation with my permed hair. I just knew it. And as I started to detangle, hair just started falling in the sink, like in big, long pieces, clumps, just falling, and like you can see the knot. Like it was terrible. Long story short, I had some big chop. I was so frustrated with what the weave had done to my head, and I wet it enough so you can see the difference between the permed hair and the natural hair. And where they met is kind of where I cut it. So when I cut it, I didn't like it. I hated it. So what I did was I literally stared in the mirror for 30 minutes because I couldn't believe I just chopped off all my hair. And I'm a 4C girl, so I have lots of shrinkage. When I had my permed hair attached to my natural hair, my fro, when I blowed it out, would look much bigger. Once I big chopped, it like shrunk completely. So that I was not a fan of. So I decided to go to some color. The first color, well, first of all, I've never ever dyed my hair like in life. In the whole 25 years I've been living, I've never dyed my hair. The most I've done was a rinse. Like a black rinse or like a deep plum rinse that kind of looked burgundy. Never ever dyed it. So now that I big chopped, I'm like something has to give. I tried to rinse my hair, but for some reason it didn't take. So I bit the bullet and I dyed it. The first color I dyed it was a light bronze. It wasn't enough of a pop for me. It was just like, it was bland, kind of like it was boring. And not only that, I felt like it almost matched the color of my skin, and that looked really weird. Like I looked like a thumb. It was it was terrible. So I'm like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna stick with this. So I'm like, screw it. I'm gonna go brighter. So I went honey blonde. I loved the honey blonde. Like I really, really fell in love with that. But I just got bored with it so fast. And I'm just like, yeah, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna go red. So, know my hair a little bit better. I love my hair. Like, I love it to the death of me. And it's 4C hair. And I love my 4C hair. I love the kinks. I love it. I love it all. Products that I use. Shea Moisture and Shea Moisture only. Tried Mrs. Jessie Curly Pudding in the past. This one. I tried this. When I tried this, I was transitioning, so it didn't really work for my hair. And me being so new to this natural thing, I put it in my hair thinking it's gonna automatically curl up, and that's not what happened. I literally, yeah, my curl pattern was like non-existent with this stuff when I was transitioning. It just wasn't helping me at all. So the second time I tried it is when I big chopped, and I didn't like it still because I didn't like the way it made my hair feel. It made it feel a little hard to me, and then it was like a white, flaky type of residue. It wasn't much of it, but it definitely was some there. So I was just turned off and stopped using it. Not only that, it was $22 friggin'. So from Mrs. Jessie, I then found Shea Moisture, my loves. The very first product that I used from Shea Moisture was the hair milk. I remember specifically because that was the only one I was able to get at the time. So I got it and I was transitioning. I loved it. Like I loved it. Reason being, it really blended my natural hair and my permed hair so well. Like it really, really did. And whenever I do, at that time I was doing Bantu knots. Like, that's all I was doing. And my Bantu knots would come out like so just pretty, you know, voluminous, and just, it was just beautiful. It was full, you know, I had a little bit of length. I loved it. From that moment on, I was just stuck with Shea Moisture, and that's the only, you know, product that I was using as a styler. The only product I was using as a styler. When I ran out, I'm just like, you know what, I guess, you know, I can try something else, you know, just to, I guess, see what else is out there. Hearing, you know, so much about Carol's daughter, you know, from friends and things. And they're just like, oh, you know, Carol's daughter, it's so good, blah, 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 you know, you should try it. I purchased the leave-in. It was, I purchased the black vanilla leave-in. I purchased this, and I purchased the healthy hair butter. Yeah. So I purchased these two. Here's my thing with those. The smell was way too strong for me. It was way too potent. I couldn't fathom that smell. Like, I literally like, it, to me it smells like incense. And I don't really like that smell. Like, it's really, really strong. I just went back to Shea Moisture because it literally was the only thing that had gave me a good result, you know. Started buying other products from Shea Moisture. After the hair milk, which I ran out again. This is the hair milk, the coconut hibiscus curl and style milk. And I purchased this, the raw shea butter line. And I think this one is the best one for my hair, the raw shea butter, because it just makes my hair so moisturized and so soft. Like, oh my god. Another conditioner that I bought from Shea Moisture was this one with the yucca and bamboo extract. Like magic. I love these two products right here, especially together. I do have backups, and my backup conditioners are this one, my Garnier Fructis, this one, and my other two Shea Moistures that I just showed you, which would be these two. And also this, my Cantu Shea Butter Co-Washing Conditioner. I use that. So a lot of times I'll make deep conditions, and I'll put like all of those in like a bowl with some jojoba oil or extra virgin olive oil and coconut oil, and kind of just mix it all together and do like a nice deep condition. And then I also use those if I run out of one. You know, I have more backups. As a leave-in, this is friggin' amazing. So like, I shampoo sometimes. I really love co-washing. Co-washing is like my side chick. You know what I mean? Co-washing is like my side chick. My pick is like my wife, you know, and conditioner is like my baby's mother. So I started watching people that was closer to my hair texture, so I can kind of get a realistic look, you know, a realistic outlook on how my hair look, you know, a realistic outlook on, you know, how to moisturize my hair and how my hair takes to certain products. Now, like I said earlier, one thing, you know, something that worked for one curlfriend may not work for another. So, like I said, it is trial and error. Some of the people who I've watched, who I felt